welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Latoya Denise, and now I'm back with my faith-based content. And I just want to share my thoughts about the power of God, putting God first, and just keeping God so near. When you choose God first, He will choose you first. And I encourage daily. If you have not seen my other videos, make sure y'all go see my shorts. Y'all been running those numbers up. I appreciate y'all for even engaging with me, for even sharing my stuff, and I'm encouraging you guys, you encouraging me, so that means a lot to me. So yes, let's get into the topic. Let's just talk about the goodness of God. Let's give Him His time. Let's lean on God. Let's talk about Him, the goodness of Him. I love y'all. Stay encouraged. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. When you put God first, God will put you first. And I say that because that sometimes that very old person that you are crying over is the person that God is saving you from. Sometimes God have to position us. Sometimes God have to redirect our path. It's not rejection, it's for our protection. And that little old thing that's in your life that's hindering your blessings, that's causing stumbling blocks, that that very old thing could be the thing that could be holding you back. And God see that, and He's like, no, I'm not gonna let this happen for my child. Because remember, God always want the best for us. God always want us to extend and have more. And the moment that I put God first, I started to see a change effect in my life. I started to see more blessings. I started to see more, because when you put God first, your vision become more clear. Your mind become more clear. People that you used to be attracted to, you're no longer attracted to anymore. Things that you used to do, you don't do no more. Conversations that you used to have, you don't endure. You don't want to have it no more. So I say that when you put God first in your life, and when you allow God to move, and you allow God to do the extended thing in your life, you will see a change effect. You will see things start to shift in your life. I had an old friend, right, that reached out to me. Remind you, this friend has been a good friend of mine. I haven't talked to them in a while, but I'm going to tell you how the power of God is when you put Him first. I decided to say, you know what? I'm choosing God first in my life. And sometimes I say this because you got to test the spirit. Sometimes it is not always your emotions. Sometimes it's the spirit that is allowing you to do certain things and speak to your heart to do certain things. So you have to learn between the two. That's why I say give God your time. And when you give God your time, and when you read your word and you in that word, and you keep God in your heart, your mind, your soul, and you're constantly feeding your spirit with the spiritual things, which is your spiritual vitamins, reading your word, watching sermons, worshiping God. God, He began to just move in the most magnificent, mysterious way. So I had a friend called me, and I haven't talked to them in a while. They cool people, but I really wanted to talk to them, and I believe God was testing me, because this is a particular person that I like to talk to. They make me laugh, right? So they call me, and I say, "Hey, I got to call you back. I got to get in my word." Respectfully. And they was like, "Cool. God come first." I can't go against that. And I was like, "Yeah." In that moment, I realized when I put God first, y'all, I seen so many blessings. I seen so many blessings. And that's when I say, you know what? Just like I was talking to my friend last night, my one of my sisters in Christ, I said, girl, let me call you back, because I gotta put God first. When God speak to my spirit and tell me to do something, I gotta do it. I can't I can't question it. I can't say, oh God, I don't want to do it. I'm tired. Because God always help need that word put out to help somebody else, because it's not all about me. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I encourage so many women and men and people around the world to put God first. It's putting other people first. We always put in our spouse, our boyfriend and girlfriends before God. And just think about it. When something fall apart, we always go back and run to God. So why not keep God near? Why not keep God close to you? If you somebody that's out there don't know where to start with God in your spirituality, just start by reading some of the Psalms in the Bible. Read 23, read 91, read 35. Stay encouraged. Get you just a small scripture. I encourage people when you're starting out with God, start out small. Ask God to give you the courage, the strength to lead you and guide you. God will naturally give it to you without you even knowing. Before you know it, it's like you just want to be there, be so near to God. And that's why I say this is so important by putting God first. God is the head of my life, and I serve God with purpose, and I serve God with dignity, and I try to encourage other people to do the same thing. So I say this to say this: keep God first, put God in your heart. Do not allow your heart to be troubled, nor allow it to be afraid. Do not lean on your own understanding, but lean on God. And that very old thing that you've been crying over, God removed it. It's not always they left on their own. God removed that person out of your life because God ready to elevate you. God ready to extend you. And God cannot extend you when you got ungrateful people in your life that's going to take you for granted and take everything that He blessed you with. God doesn't work that way. So sometimes when God is ready for you to get that blessing, He will completely snatch that person out of your life. He will purposely allow that person to turn on you because He know what you don't know and He see what you don't see. So don't allow your heart to be troubled because God removes something out of your life. It's not God is hurting you. It's not God that don't want it's not that He don't want to see you with nobody. God want the best for you. But sometimes God have to remove a person out of your life to get you where you need to be. And when God does that, you will look back and you will say, you know what? God, I thank you for this. I thank you why you shifted my life the way you did. And we always must give God the praises. Even if it's 5 minutes of your time, give it. I encourage you to give it to God. Give it to Him and see and watch what God do for you in your life. I love y'all. Stay encouraged. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and share. Share your experience and your thoughts below. Share and let me know if you on a journey for God, if you're on your spirituality. Share your thoughts. Let me know because I'm sharing my thoughts with you guys and letting y'all know my update, my life. And let me tell you, when you put God first, you will begin to see the super unnatural blessings in your life, the overflowing. See you guys later.